Alrighty, well, welcome to Monday. It is officially July 10th. My name is Janae Hancock here with the top 5 stories that we are covering within the newsroom right now. I do want to start off with this. We do have some breaking news. KCPD is currently investigating a non-fatal shooting that happened late last night on Sunday, and we are still waiting to get more details. But as far as what we know so far, this happened at 64th and Paseo Boulevard. The victim is a girl. She is under the age of 10. She was inside of her home when shots came in from outside of the building, striking her. And we do know that she was transported by EMS to the hospital, and she is now in stable condition. Like I mentioned, we are working to learn more details, but we will be sure to update you as they come in. And of course, you can always head to our website, kctv5.com, and that story will continue. There is a story up right now, and it will continue to be updated as those new developments come in. For now, I do want to turn to AP News, taking a look at this story that was literally just posted just a few minutes ago. A state court judge just ordered Kansas to stop allowing transgender people to change the listing for their sex on their driver's licenses. Now, the district judge, Teresa Watson, issued the order 3 days after Attorney General Chris Kobach sued 2 officials in Governor Laura Kelly's administration over her announcement that the state's motor vehicles division would continue changing driver's licenses for transgender people so that the sex listing matches their gender identities. Now, that order that the judge put in place earlier today will still stay into effect for up to 2 weeks, although Watson can extend it. And as always, we will continue to bring you more updates on this story as well, and also tune into our noon newscast for the latest developments on that and more information on that. Now, for right now, I do want to stay on the political news right now, taking a look at this video that is now here on your screen via Facebook. You can see that playing now. Springfield State Representative and House Minority Leader Quade announced that she is running for Missouri governor in 2024. Now, she officially said she wants to replace Governor Mike Parson, and she shared this campaign video on her social media platforms yesterday morning, and she's making history. She becomes the first Democrat to run for the highest office in the state, and she served Springfield since 2016, and she cannot run for that seat again in 2024 because of term limits. So again, you see that campaign video that is now posted here on your screen. It is on her social media platforms, as she just announced earlier this morning that she is officially running for governor in 2024. Again, we will continue to follow this campaign along with any others that will join the run for Missouri governor as the months go on, as we go into 2024. So be sure to stay with us here at KCTV5. And we'll have the latest developments regarding that governor race as well. For right now, I do want to take a look at Jackson County and focus on them. We've been covering Jackson County for the last few days, of really aiming in on them. You now have more time to appeal property tax valuations, and the county extended the deadline from today to July 31st. So Jackson County Assessment Office is no longer accepting walk-ins for this process. All appointments must be scheduled, and you can still request an interior inspection online. Now, their last workshops and town halls were originally scheduled for June 27th, but with hundreds of people still showing up, they added a few more. So if you need help filing paperwork, an appeals workshop is scheduled at MCC Penn Valley tonight at 6. Again, that'll be tonight at 6, and representatives with the assessment department will be there to answer any questions about the appeals process. But if you are heading to today's town hall, expect a large crowd. A lot of people are expected to attend this, and I do want to take a look at this video. This all comes after dozens of homeowners protested the rising home values outside the courthouse Saturday afternoon, and many of them saying that the recent property tax hikes are cruel and just unjust. The majority of the homeowners say they saw sharp increases in property values, which in turn means higher taxes, and in Jackson County the average increase is around 30%, but many residents say theirs is much higher. Now, KCTV5's Nathan Brennan has more coming up during the noon newscast. But again, if you need help filing paperwork, an appeals workshop is scheduled at MCC Penn Valley tonight at 6. So if you plan on heading there, again, they are expecting a large crowd. So definitely keep that in mind. For right now, I do want to shift gears, and we do have an update on Saturday's restaurant shooting in Northmore. I do know that 2 women are facing charges this morning, and we actually have that web story posted on our website. You see that now here on your screen. And And it all started with an argument over a food order. One of the people shot was an employee. They were hit in the foot. 2 shootings have taken place at that shopping center near the 2500 block of Vivian Road in just the last few weeks. Now, more people are wondering if the area is still safe. And KCTV5's Mark Paulos has that full story. Let's take a listen in.
It's just getting seems like it's getting kind of more rougher around here than what it used to be.
Saturday's shooting at Vivian West Shopping Center has some in the community wondering if the area is still safe.
I think the gun violence is rising pretty high around here.
Less than a month ago, a man was shot at the same shopping center following a fender bender. The 2 shootings have sent shockwaves through the community.
I moved here a couple years ago. You really didn't hear much, or it wasn't that much siren unless it was the paramedics.
The Platte County Sheriff's Office says the shootings at Vivian West Shopping Center are atypical for the area.
The homicide that occurred in June and this incident are unusual for this area. We don't see this type of crime in the city of Northmore on any type of frequency.
While law enforcement says the crimes are an aberration, some in the community are still surprised the shootings occurred at the shopping center.
I'm kind of shocked because I really thought this was a real laid-back, quiet neighborhood that the cops around here are very strict. You know, they don't really take much.
Platte County Sheriff's Office says more may come from Saturday's incident.
As investigators continue investigation and prosecutors continue to go over the facts that we developed through the investigation, additional charges may be filed.
And of course, we have more on that story and so many other stories, local and national, right now on our website, kctv5.com. Taking a look at that right now, you can head there for the latest developments on so many stories, including the ones that I just mentioned, the top 5 stories. And also coming up, we have our noon newscast in about 30 minutes, so be sure to tune into that as well. I'll be sure to hop on the live desk with the latest developments throughout the day, including local and national stories.